Trying to get crazy with it.
Hey guys, I'm Jenna. Today we're going to talk about diffusion versus osmosis real quick. Some lab safety, got our lab coat, got some goggles, and the high tops to protect the cankles. Very important. Pet the plants, love those. Don't look at that one. It is dying. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. So let's define diffusion real quick. It's the net movement of a substance traveling down its concentration gradient. Simply put, it's particles moving from an area of higher concentration to one of lower concentration until equilibrium is reached. So these molecules are actually consistently moving around even after equilibrium is reached, just kind of keep bouncing around doing their thing. And diffusion is passive transport, meaning no energy is required. So some examples of this are tea bags, steeping, kind of similar to what we see here, spraying Febreze or perfume, kind of chokes you out sometimes, you come back, revisit it, it smells real nice. And smoke. To come over here, we see it diffuse fully and at equilibrium. So there are a few things that can change diffusion rate, things like distance, temperature, concentration of what is being diffused, and characteristics of the solute or solvent, in this case the food dye and the water respectively. So let's revisit that hot tea steeping. Things generally diffuse faster in warmer temperatures. We've got hot water on the left, cold water on the right, and you can clearly see the left is getting really excited, moving around faster. So maybe remember that next time you think about crop dusting someone in Publix on a hot summer day. So here we have a cell membrane. These guys are made up of a phospholipid bilayer. The heads are hydrophilic, they like water. The tails are hydrophobic, they do not, so they're kind of butt-to-butt looking jellyfish dudes, except for those two that kind of look like molars. I'm sorry, I'm not an artist. So here we go into osmosis. That is defined as diffusion of water through a semi-permeable membrane. We know things like to reach equilibrium, so there we are. Things are nice and equal. Some examples of this are plants taking in water from their roots, and when you sit in a pool too long and your fingers get all pruny and icky and nasty. Ugh. So this is super important if you're going into medicine, but water follows salt. We've got our green little salty boys there. Water was equal, but now we're moving over there and it seems unequal. But it's just all getting happy. Water follows a solute. A really good example of this one is feeling thirsty after having super salty food. So fun fact, through my research, I found that Osmosis Jones is actually not really about osmosis, although it is a fantastic movie, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Alright guys, thanks for watching, hope you learned something, that's really all I got for you. Oh, okay, bye!